So I'm gonna get straight into it. Football Fanatics TV. It's our professional fan show. Which we didn't link up yesterday for the match reaction. Your prediction, your first 11 was kind of you must. Chamberlain played in Minamino's place. That's what you wanted,
Sure, sure.
and Jones played like you said. So was the you had the three in the midfield. Um, yeah, how did the game go for you?
Actually, I was busy in the first half, so I caught the full second half. But when I got the analysis from these professional pundits, apparently we did post the ball possession.
Yeah.
We had a few chances, weren't clear cut, but we had a few chances, except the goal, I think. And oh yes, they did say we gave a few chances as well. So
But you're used to that, was you always say you give a couple of chances.
exactly, and that's what I told you when we spoke on yesterday morning. I told you, even if we had to win 1-0 or just 2-1, the chances, it scares me because if you watch the second half of the match, man, these guys, they got, I think, two clear-cut chances. If they were to put one of them away, we would have struggled because I couldn't see us coming from behind in that game, man. Yes, the score was 3-0 now, but if you look at the goals, that guy's conceded even two of the goals. You would say it's sloppy goals. So I think the score line just flattered us a bit, but it was a good game overall for me.
The spark up front is gone, eh? With Mane and Salah out, that spark, that's something special.
I think I'm right with you on that one. I hear a lot of people say no Salah, no money, no problem. Well, yesterday there didn't seem to be any problems. Good victory, 3 goals, clean sheet. So yeah, everything was good. But let me tell you something. There will come games when we're gonna miss these guys for sure. But as I told my other friend also yesterday, a guy like Minamino, he needed something because of the match against Arsenal on Thursday. He missed a good chance. So just for him, for the morale and his confidence, so he needed something. So yeah, I actually wanted Jota to get on the score sheet as well yesterday, just for them. Because if you look at Firmino, he doesn't need to score to have a good game. That is Bobby for you. So his link-up play, his creativity, that is most important. Yes, if he can score goals, yes, of course, thank you. But if you look at his overall play, Firmino is the one that links everyone. Jota and it's Minamino in front now. These two are the guys that need to score a few goals for me now. Okay, yes, Minamino got on the score sheet, so his confidence is back on 100, I would presume. But definitely for me, we're missing the spark because 73 ball possession. No clear cut chances. I knew Salah would have been greedy. Mane would have been greedy. And the greediness of the two of them already creates a chance for themselves. So, yeah, we're definitely missing the spark.
I think I read something where it's and I kind of agree with it. Bobby's actually the original false nine, eh? He
I
play he
actually read a,
he plays like a
I actually
false
read,
nine if you think about it.
exactly. The other day I also read an article when they were talking about the number 10 position. If you look at the number 10 position, it's actually the false nine. If you look at it closely, because the number 10 is the one that floats between midfield and the strikers. That is exactly what a false nine is doing these days, dropping deeper, running wide, all that kind of stuff. That's why I'm saying I'm not too bothered with his tally of goals too much. That is Bobby. They always say, he scores too little for a number 9 and all that. But if you look at his overall play,
He's
his
yeah
best
yeah
work comes from when he's linking up the play,
yeah.
having a flick.
He's not a traditional center forward.
Sure. So I'm okay with what he's doing. As long as he's just linking up play, bringing in people, you'll always have a good game for me. So yeah, as long as he's there, maybe that other two, Jota, like I said to you, we brought him in for backup. You started like a house on fire, so we don't see you as backup anymore. You are one of the front four now. So when the other guys is not there, I expect you to be bang on. He missed quite a few chances and he makes a lot of chances for himself. So if he could be just a little bit more clinical,
Check
I'd
here.
say.
check. Yes, I'm thinking. Let's talk about some history a bit, but current and history. I'm an Arsenal supporter, but I think it's safe to say that Fergie dominated over Wenger, right?
Sure.
Right? Fergie has more titles. He has more one-on-one victories. But would you say Guardiola topped him in the Premier League so far? You could top him as the best.
That is a
You,
debate that I think that's going to go down in history and it's going to take a long time. But listen, back then, yes, Ferguson, he won the Premier League and all that. But
you won Europe
for me,
twice. You won
for
Europe,
me,
yeah.
I'm going to say times have changed, man. But because if you look at it, you're not going to win the league with a mediocre team 2, 3 times like Ferguson did. No? He won the league every second year, but with the same players. No Ronaldo or a big name that has been brought in for big money. He had those medium players. He made a good team of it. So I would say if he had a team full of big names, I don't know how his management skills would have been with these players of today, my bro.
I feel he would have
So
handled well. But he won the league, I think, thrice. Three times in a row. Where Guardiola was twice and there was Liverpool and it looks like twice again now. I know you don't agree, but I feel the league is done, bro.
yeah, like I said yesterday, it all depends on Liverpool. Can they keep ticking the wins over? Make these fans or the neutrals believe that there's still life in the title race. But the thing with Liverpool is, a next draw or a next defeat is never too far away. So it just takes one defeat or one draw now. Then
Now, I'm not
even
saying
Klopp is gonna come out and say, no, we must forget about the title race and
for
all
me, like
that.
I said, it's not like Liverpool as I feel City is that good. Nothing to do with Liverpool that they can't win the league because
Sure,
they're not good enough. I feel
sure.
City is just that good. City can get that
Yeah, they have the know-how.
and that and that
They're
moment of brilliance.
consistent, man.
But it happened this week, by the way. They got that you have in Mane and Salah. That moment
Sure,
of
sure,
brilliance. It's supposed to be a fair result, 0-0,
sure,
and then
sure,
it just
sure.
the moment of brilliance of those individual players just sneak it, and then it's like, okay, cool, 3 points in the bag again
Exactly.
today.
No, you're right on that one.
For me, so I'm asking, let's go on the Pep Ferguson thing. Do you think Fergie would coach his current team good, Guardiola's team?
The current City team.
Yeah. How would he manage that team? You think he'd do a good job?
Well, not to judge the credential of Ferguson or anything, but he was a very, very good manager. He wasn't one of the spectacular ones running up the touchline and the Klopp and the Guardiolas and the Simeones, but whatever he did in his management, he did well. He was very good at it because he wouldn't have won all those Premier Leagues. You can say now the competition wasn't that tough back then, or you can make whatever excuse. But listen, the man won 13 Premier League titles, and on evidence of today's soccer in today's life, it's not easy to even win one Premier League. So he won 13, so you have to give him credit. He worked with what basically no-name players for a while before they started really spending on
Yeah, but
players.
but but like, my argument could be Manchester United was the biggest team. All the English players wanted to go there. There was they idolized going to United, so you got the best players if you wanted them. No one would decline Ferguson.
No, I understand what you're saying. If I look at another angle, I can ask you this question. I don't know if I'm just straying from the point here, but do you think Fergie would do a better job with the current Man United team?
I'm
Let's forget City. City is now a well-oiled machine. Let's take the current United team, the current form, the current position. Do you think Fergie would do a
I'm
better
gonna
job?
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna say yes because they have the talent and he can work with the talent. But I don't know if you would have purchased them based on their character.
Yeah, that's the other thing, yeah, because a lot of the players there,
He had he chose
yeah,
a
it's currency
certain
buys
character.
and yeah, it's panic buys and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, he has a certain no talented. Yes, they're talented. So their talent, yes, but their character. Like Ronaldo had an interview where he said he came to the team young, and if an older player spoke to him, he didn't act up. he took it in, he listened, and he says, at
Yeah.
the end of the day, it's about me, about improving. Yes, for the fans and for the club, but at the end of the day, you're playing well for you because this is what you do. This is what you love.
You know what? Speaking of Guardiola, you think the thing is, City now is a well-oiled machine. So I think if any coach comes in after Pep, or if they should fire him now, they will still be up there and challenging for everything. Just the way he has left them now, and the way he has bettered some of the players that has been there in his time or came during his time. He's definitely bettered a few players. Um, but now, yesterday morning, I was watching Sky Sports. I don't know if you saw it. Erling Haaland made some comments to say Dortmund is putting him under pressure now to decide on his future. Okay, so he said in his response, Erling Haaland, no, he's going to make a decision soon because they are pushing him for it. Then these experts, they were weighing up options to where this guy can actually end up. Now they're saying if it's in England, it's most likely going to be Manchester City, right? Then the other guy, Damesh, I don't know if you know him, he said, we all think this Erling Haaland guy is going to end up in City because they have the money. They are successful now. They're winning. Yes, it makes sense for him to go there. But then the guys mentioned something that really took me. He said, Pep Guardiola makes his players work very, very hard. Now the guy says, Erling Haaland might not be a guy that wants to work hard. He knows he's a star player already, so he'd rather go to maybe to Spain or to Italy or wherever where he knows he's going to be a starting lineup player and not work so hard. Whereas if you go to Guardiola, yes, you're going to be a starting lineup player because they've bought you and all that. But even now, you can see what Zach Grealish. There's no guarantees. So that guy said, for Erling to go to City, he must have in his brains he's going to work hard because everyone works hard for Pep.
But I
Everyone.
feel he will because he wants to dominate. He wants to be the top goal scorer. So I don't feel that would be an issue.
No, 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 no. I have no problem in saying he can go work. I don't doubt in his work ethic and all that. But like the experts also said, man, for him to go to England now, he's gonna get a big payday, the big check, the paycheck, and everything. But you're still young. They say, now, why don't you rather just go to Spain 2, 3, 4 years, then come to England? Then you're still not at the peak of your powers, but you go to England now
You think that if you go to England now, they expect greatness now.
and it doesn't work out, then it might never work out. Now, I think what this agent is, this guy's after the money because this guy is telling the people or the media, no, England looks like the most likely destination. But now, like I said, these people are taking into consideration, hey, does Haaland want to work hard for Pep? Because at Dortmund, yes, obviously he works hard, but you're the star player. Wherever he was at Salzburg or where he knows he was a star player. You come to City now.
You're full of stars.
You're a big name, but remember they have De Bruyne there. They have Edison. They still have Sterling. They still have all those names. So if you are Haaland, you're gonna come into the dressing room and look, wow, there's more experienced players than me. Yes, I have a big pay check, bigger than most of half of the team and whatever, but like that guy said, if you go to City and you work under Pep or wherever Pep has gone, the players need to bust their gut, bro.
I can't wait to see the decision and to see how it plays out. Yeah, we're speculating, but I can't wait.
Yeah,
We don't watch the German league from from South Africa. We're not that interested in it. We like watching them in the Champions League. Okay, cool, but we don't watch them week in and week out. And the Premier League, obviously, we're gonna see him every single week.
sure.
The Mbappe thing is quiet. I don't know if if his owners convinced him to sign the deal, but he's his boyhood team was Real Madrid, so I don't know if he's gonna go to
Yeah,
is gonna go
and
to
I think
Madrid.
his contract is expiring at the end of this
That's what I'm
season.
saying, but
So
it's been quiet now.
he's
So yeah,
basically, yeah, he's quiet now, but he's basically open to talk. But I think it's about showing respect, man. These players, they don't want to just come out and say, yes, let me do this. You'll see at the end of the season, as soon as he can leave, he's gonna leave because I think Madrid pushed for 145 or 160 million.
And he rejected, yeah.
Yeah, they rejected it, but they knew Paris will reject. You see, but now the thing is, Paris might lose this guy for free, and I can't see that happening.
I think I'm saying,
Maybe
is the
also
owners gonna
another
offer? Is
deal.
the owners gonna offer him a better deal, more money, and
But Angelo, now you look at it, they can offer him more money, but maybe it's just to do with the French league, the competition. Could it be? Yes, every player is after money, even though they say they're not after the money. It's a profession, and it's your job, so you have to look at the money. Yes, the love of the game, everything comes into place, but now it's Real Madrid chasing you. The project there might be all about Kylian Mbappe. Everything sells, and it's appealing to him. So I don't think we're gonna see him in England soon.
yeah. We spoke about it. Speak about it again. What is your realistic target this season? Why do you think this is what you can get? You gonna throw everything in the Champions League,
This is now for Liverpool.
yeah, for Liverpool, and get and try and get the Carabao Cup, that two trophies, and put all your energy on that.
Yeah. Okay. The league seems a bridge too far for me. Like I said, anything can happen. I would just like it if we can just nick the victories and close
Keep
the gap as best as
keep the
possible.
pressure there,
If we can't,
just in case.
exactly, just in case for any slip up, I want us to be 100% if we can in the Premier League. As you said in the Carabao Cup, if we can manage to get ourselves into the final, we'll have a realistic chance of getting some silverware there.
I hope that doesn't
The
happen though.
champion- In the Champions League, it's a flip of the coin. We could go on a magical run. That has happened before, or then again, we can just get a PSG or Real Madrid in the quarters or the semis. If we end up in the semi-final of the Champions League, I will say it's a good run. If we manage to lose in the
But
semi-final,
isn't
or
that a
even
failure? If you in the semi-final
yes,
and
yes,
you win the Carabao Cup, let's say you win the Carabao Cup, isn't that a failure for Liverpool this season?
exactly. But like we spoke yesterday, Angelo, me and you, we spoke about this Carabao Cup. Remember, it used to be a small thing. Nowadays, people are hunting it now. Even Liverpool are throwing now. They're throwing the kitchen sink at this Carabao Cup. I'm gonna promise you. So if they can win the Carabao Cup, go really far in the Champions League, and let's say maybe do well in the FA Cup. FA Cup is always it's a gamble. So there's definitely a chance for two trophies on offer this year. If I can be honest with myself, we can win two trophies this year, whether it be the Carabao Cup or in the FA Cup or the Champions League or the Premier League. But if I'm being realistic to myself, I'd say two trophies is on offer here, and that would be a good season for me.
Two trophies. Let's say FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and runners up in the league. That's a good season.
Runners up in the league and say the FA Cup, just go deep, just go deep.
Champions League, but go deep in the FA Cup.
Like I said, whether it be the Champions League or the Premier League or Carabao Cup or FA Cup,
But
any two of those.
But I think the
But
Champions
if I'm
League,
realistic,
the Champions League will taste better.
no, the Premier League.
No, let's say now we're saying I'm saying
okay,
I'm
okay,
saying check
okay,
here.
even if,
City does it every year.
okay,
Guardiola
okay,
does it
so
every year. He does it.
okay,
Sorry, this is
so
the
if
third year. The third year or so. Second year.
yeah,
We goes that 15, 18 games unbeaten. No draws,
yeah, and
unbeaten.
I've told you before, if there's one team in the Premier League that you can put your money on to go on a mazy run like that, it is Guardiola City. So I'm keeping thumbs up for Liverpool in the league, but like I said, we're going guns blazing for the Carabao Cup. The FA Cup, we managed to get through to the next round, so we'll take that one at a time. The same as the Champions League, but I think the Carabao Cup now has become of very huge importance to the club and to Jurgen Klopp. So I think he's gonna go all out just to get into the final and then take it from there.
For me, like I said, we spoke 3-4 months ago, 2 months ago, yeah, whatever, 3 months ago. I said, if we end up with a cup, Carabao Cup or FA Cup, and we end up fifth or sixth in the league, I would be happy.
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting. Now I'm sitting here. Now I'm sitting
Yeah,
here.
your prediction is you still on, bro. I
I'm
can
still
see you
on, but
still
now I'm
on.
sitting here. Now I'm thinking, But remember, I didn't put top four in there because I gave it to United. Because people gave United the league. But I said,
Yes,
okay, cool.
yes,
People. That's when Sancho and Ronaldo came. Was like they are taking the league. They didn't think of top four. They were thinking
yes,
taking the
yes,
league. All the
yes.
pundits, the media. Then you can really see how biased they are when it comes to this United team.
I actually last night I went through some old videos and highlights and stuff. I actually went back to the start of the season. They started like a house on fire. Bruno scoring a hat trick.
That
They
was
were
the new,
smashing people 4-1,
it's the
5-1.
Newcastle game, yeah,
Yeah,
the
in the
first
start
game,
of the
yeah.
season. In the
So
start of the season. They were smashing people left, right, and center, bro. So I could understand their fans or the media blowing them up. But from where I'm standing now, the Arsenal actually looks better in a top four
like I
position
said,
than them, even though the inexperience.
yes,
Even
I
though.
just I just need the players to come back, party to come back. So now I'm not excited because like I said, the guys aren't there yet. We need a midfielder. I feel we could still survive. Like I said, hopefully no injuries. Playing up front, it's fine, right?
Yeah,
Because he also plays a very rugged role in the team. It's not like he plays a Van Nistelrooy role or Henry role. He plays a rugged role, holds the ball up, gets link up play with the youngsters. He does the same thing also. So it's not like he's a, a a box number 9 when it comes to us. He fights for the team. So if
okay,
he's
can I just ask you a question on the Arsenal? Would you rather prefer Lacazette over Aubameyang in the long term, or would you choose the other way around?
both must go.
Both must go.
Yeah,
So I was actually thinking, or this is how I feel. Why not keep a guy like Lacazette around? This guy is still fighting for the team. Yes, he's not a main man
I
anymore.
agree. I agree. But
Because I feel like the captain, the former captain, his time is up.
yes,
It already looks like there's people coming in for him. So I think it's just a matter of time before Aubameyang leaves. But then again, I feel a guy like Lacazette, with the experience he has in Europe, in front of the goal, bulging the net and all that, you know, it seems like Arsenal is believing in the younger guys. So you need these experienced guys. You can't go, you just go chopping everyone. Uh, then you're going to sit next season, then you have to buy the experience. Okay, sometimes that helps, but within the dressing room, there need to be voices. I thought you guys had that with what is this?
oh no,
What is this? David
oh
Luiz.
okay.
I thought you had the voice in him. Yes, he wasn't the best player or defender, but he was a vocal guy. So I thought he was someone big in the dressing
He
room,
was,
like
he
Peter
was.
Cech
No, but he
was.
was, he was.
So I think a dressing room still needs that. So I just think with a guy like Lacazette, maybe he can still stick around a season or two still, just to blood the youngsters.
Yes, but the why I choose Lacazette over Aubameyang as the style of play and the style of that we play. So like I said, we don't play a conventional. We don't play like a Leicester City, right? Leicester would get the ball in midfield and they would look for Vardy. Boop, the space. They play it into the
Exactly,
space. He runs on it. So we don't play that style of play, right? So
exactly.
that's why Aubameyang can't shine in our team because of that. Because he would actually, I feel you'll play better in a team like Leicester. Okay, cool. The difference is he can do it, but the difference with Vardy is also put pressure on the defenders. Like I said, showed
Sure,
us. Nobody showed us
sure.
in the last 3 months that he
Yeah,
can deliver that. They'll put pressure on
yeah.
the defenders. Okay, so for me, if we play like a Leicester, right, then Aubameyang would shine. But we do not play like it.
Like, yeah, you're right there.
We don't play
I
like it.
understand.
So the
I
way we
understand.
currently playing, I'll say, okay, cool, Aubameyang out. What can we get for him? That's how I choose a Lacazette because of the style. We get the ball from the it's a corner.
Yeah,
It's a corner. We're defending a corner. The ball breaks. We play it to Lacazette. He
yeah,
holds it up. Odegaard will come. Smith Rowe, he plays it wide, and then he turns, and then our youngsters burst.
yeah,
How many
yeah.
goals we scored like that? They cut the ball back or they shoot themselves. Goal. So, because we play that style, I'll choose like I said. But like I said, refresh the squad. But I've learned
Yeah,
that from Pep.
yeah.
I learned that from
No,
Pep. Don't waste your time and go
yeah.
to
And
32, 33. Just get it. Just get
exactly.
like
And it looks like when the Arsenal bought Ben White, I think they paid 50 million for him. And that caught me by surprise because
All of us.
in the last couple of years, we were not used to the Arsenal spending any money. They would rather get someone for free or a loan deal or so. So when they actually spent 50 million, I was actually thinking, no, is this Arteta? Are they giving now Arteta the funds, or are they giving him the license, to build the team? It actually looked like it. So now, like you said, fresh faces, refresh the squad, maybe 2, 3 players, because for the Arsenal, 2, 3 players is actually due. If you look at the other bigger teams or
No, we,
these teams, they
three players,
um
three players
you,
in the first 11 is due, and then we need another 3, 4,
just
um,
for backup.
just for backup. So we need about 7 players. Check here
I
for me when
understand.
I look at it, right? I think maybe the owners gave it. So, okay, cool. Um, who we gonna get? And I don't know how the name came about. I don't know who had these meetings.
Yeah,
And
no. I saw this guy. I actually watched a few. I don't know what is his name. He plays for. I think he plays in Serie A. Is it in Serie A or in the German Bundesliga?
Syria, Dusan Vlahovic.
Yeah,
It's been
no.
crazy every single
He's
day.
been scoring. He's been scoring quite a lot of goals, and he's creative play.
I hope we get him. No, I hope we get him.
Yeah,
So
no.
yeah.
He looks actually very,
So
very
but
good. So
so let me just take it a bit back. Like I said, for me when it comes to Arteta, so that was obviously everyone was shocked. Like what? Arteta's gonna coach Arsenal? Yes, everyone is shocked. So he got the job. When he got the job, okay, cool. Arteta, here's the job. But I think there was like a year into it, like the second season, where I think he spoke to the owners and Edu spoke to the owners that I check here. I'm not gonna go on like this. You guys gotta decide. Either you believe in me or you don't. But if you believe in me, I need money. I need money. I need to purchase players because we got the loan deal. We got Davis Luiz in the team. He made a because no one could see this, but he made a mistake getting William into the team. Right? So we played. Then he saw okay,
let me
cool.
just
Yeah.
let me just patch in here. This morning I also got something from the Arsenal website. I don't know if it's fake news or where, but I got it on the Arsenal website. They actually now looking to bring back what is this striker? He used to play for Chelsea. This one that they had to bully the players. He want to fight all the
Costa,
time.
I think that's fake news.
Yeah, so that's what I read this morning. So it must
But
be
if
fake
he's a
news.
free agent, I'll take him for 6 months. By the way.
He is a free agent. That's what they say. He is a free agent, yeah. And now I'm thinking, a move like that wouldn't surprise me. A guy like Arteta, he's different from what Wenger was and these other guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy brought actually Diego Costa back. Arsenal never had a striker like that, a bully. I can't remember them ever having a bully. So
Yeah.
if it is fake news, yeah, let's just pass that.
So, like I said, when it comes to Teta, I think then they sit down and they spoke at the end of the season, like, yo, check here, we need proper money. We need, if you really want to make a fight, if you really want to compete,
Sure.
this is the project. And they gave him the money, and he bought, according to me, which I just watched it, I didn't criticize it. He bought the best that he could buy for not being in the Champions League. So he made a mistake, I feel, when it came to William. People still feel he made a mistake when it came to Saliba, sending him on loan. I feel he made a mistake. He's still keeping Xhaka. But I thought the money that he had, okay, cool, I can still work with Xhaka. Right? He got rid of 21 players in the team. Now, he got the money. Bad game, first game, Brentford. Because COVID, whatever. Second game,
Yeah.
Chelsea, bad. Third game, City, thrashed, bad. And then his players that he purchased started playing from the fourth game. The Tamiyashus and all these people. Now it's like, yo, and he told the owners, be patient, it's a project. I feel that's what he meant, Edu said.
Yeah.
But now it looks like we can't get into the top 4. Now I feel Arteta has kind of proven himself a little bit to the owners. Now it's like, check here, let's strike while the iron is hot. Let's buy a 60, 70 million pound striker now.
Sure.
Let's make a bid now. And now they're like, check here, we didn't think we're going to end up in this, be able to compete for the Champions League, but it looks like we can compete for the Champions League. So let's put a bid in. I feel he proved the season has gone surprisingly well. Where he's like, check here, Man, no one thought United's gonna flop like this. West Ham is throwing the points away. Tottenham is throwing points away. Um, the opportunity is here now to get top four, and I think that's why they gave him more money. They said, "Check here, what do you want? I want Dusan Vlahovic. Go for it." Because now it's apparently the agent is holding up. So they just show that there's more faith in him. That imagine you buy a top striker like this in January. You don't always hear January big transfer deals.
I think it would be a statement from the Arsenal
That's
now,
I'm saying,
getting in a player of that range of money and quality. I would say
quality because January. January is a big. It's actually supposed to be a summer signing, not a winter signing.
Yeah, and I agree with you when you say he's proved himself now to make a push for the top four. They think, well, we're well in it now.
Yeah.
Let's spend some money now and just see where it gets us, And I think it's not even a matter of making the top four, Angelo, because if the owners of Arsenal is realistic, listen, with all those young guns, maybe they just said to themselves, yeah, listen, we're going to see what we get this season. But now, seeing that we're pushing for the top four in Champions League places,
let's go all in. Let's go all in. You're never gonna. You don't know when United maybe next season they're better, or not. Maybe they want to be better. Their target is to be better. Come on, it's United for goodness sake, right?
Exactly.
Tottenham with Conte, he's gonna be better when he gets some money because he's a smart manager, right? But he must still get rid of the whole squad. That's gonna take time. And it's he's going to start in January, right? So now he's still working according to him. He's still working with scraps. So while the people are kind of working, look at West Ham. They drop points again.
Exactly.
They drop points again. So the iron is strike now. Or the iron is hot. Maybe they were going to spend money during in the summer. But now they're like, no. Ateta's like, no. I know we were going to buy in the summer. Let's buy now. Let's fast forward the plan 6 months. Give me the money now. Because if I can get a center forward now, I can get a midfielder now. Next to Partey.
If you guys can manage to get into the Champions League at the end of this season, who's to say more rebuilding is not to come at the end of this season?
Now you can get a better caliber of players because you are in the Champions League. You are in the Champions League. We're looking at Arthur Melo. I haven't watched him play a lot. I'm seeing clips on YouTube, whatever. What do you think of him? Because apparently we're looking at a loan deal, but now Juve is stalling, getting him in a loan deal.
The thing with him is, I think his minutes in Italy is also now limited. That's why, because in Juve's midfield, I think he's playing for Juve. In Juve's midfield, there hasn't been a lot of chance to play for this Arthur Melo. But I'm always thinking about this. Yes, you didn't get a chance in Italy or Spain or France, maybe. You just get your chance in England. Listen, you have a new manager, someone that just blows steam up your backside, and you can become a great man. So, like with Arteta and like with Guardiola and all these guys, listen, these guys, they have their scouts, man. Sometimes it's the club scouts that just brings forward. But if you look at these top clubs now, you'd hear the manager, he's together with these recruitment guys, and they have their meetings, and the players, the team wants. So if the board, they can back Arteta with finance, I'm sure he's going to try and bring in the right type of player.
We've seen people mess up the finances. But have you seen Arthur Melo play? What do you think of him?
I think he in the current midfield of the Arsenal, I think he could start in that midfield.
No, because, but how do you think Eamon Partey will play? How does he play?
The last time he played, when I watched the game, he played double six. He played with what's this guy of Juventus? Not Marquisio. It's a guy that played in central midfield. So they played a double six. I watched about half an hour. No, he's screening the defense. I don't know if that is his real position, but he's just in front of the defense. It's like a six, but they played a double six that day, I think. But of what I saw of him now, he has control on the ball. He looks a bit like a Jorginho for me of Chelsea. He can turn in the small spaces. He can receive the ball under pressure. He didn't bomb forward. I didn't see him bomb forward. But, a person have to see more of him to really judge,
But apparently, Barcelona paid 60 million for him.
60 million.
when they bought him, and they made the Pjanic move, and they swapped Pjanic came from Juventus, and he went, I don't know, obviously there was money involved, but I don't know the details of it. And then Pjanic came to Barcelona, and then he went to Juventus, which just looked like it's still not working out for him.
No, I actually just wanted to tell you that I don't know how this Melo is working out for Juventus, but I can tell you Pjanic is on his way out of Barcelona.
He's
It's
on
never
loan.
worked for him.
Isn't
I
he
don't know how.
No, he's
I can't even understand how it didn't work out for him because I rated him before he went there. I rated him very highly. I don't know if it was Messi. They always say Messi, this, Messi, that, but he's not even there now and you don't see Pjanic, so I don't know. I think he's on his way out.
All I'm saying is, the way I look at it, whoever buys players at Barcelona is shit. That guy must be fired. He's a flippin' idiot. They bought whatever, all money that Barcelona, how much money Barcelona spent in this, how many years that didn't work out. Gee, I'll be so upset. Dembele injured.
The only ones you
right?
can say that really worked out would be the Neymar and the Suarez becoming part of the MSN. But if you look at
Dembele,
Samuel Umtiti,
Dembele,
if you look at Dembele,
if you look at Coutinho,
if you look at Coutinho,
the Melo,
then there's a few other players in the Barca squad that has been bought, but
I'm saying the big money signings, big money Coutinho is not working.
No, then you hit the nail spot on, bro. All the big money signings have flopped.
We're looking at 400 and something, 400 million, and it doesn't work, and just boom. And that's why they're in the mist they are in Chivas.
And now they're struggling to offload Dembele because his wages is too high for another club.
But apparently they want to renew. But I think they want to renew just so they can try and sell him.
To make more money of him.
Yeah, and probably we're going to end up with that.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me because he hasn't been playing. So
yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we have another show. We speak about the Premier League predictions because let's just go to like 45 minutes. But if you look at it now, our team, my team, Arsenal, right? For me, the great job Arteta is doing. I feel if Arteta gets into, I know Guardiola wins the league, that should be manager of the year. But for me, if Arteta ends up in the top 4, I feel this guy deserves manager of the year, which you can't get because you didn't win the league. I don't mind if it goes to the league winner, but the Joe Willock, right? Because in the past, people used to send someone on loan or the obligation to buy. They try their best putting that in the contract. On loan, obligation to buy. So they feel better. But if you think about it, if Arsenal, we sent Joe Willock to Newcastle, if the obligation, which he didn't play really that much, start with us, but if there was an obligation to buy, it probably would have been at 10 million, maybe 12, 15, right?
Yeah.
But then he went there, I think he scored 6-7 goals, threw balls, set the team alight, and we got 25 million for him.
Newcastle bought him.
Yep, 25 million. They took him.
Yeah, last season, right?
Yes. Last summer.
Yes. No, so I would say that's good money. That's very, very good money.
That's some point. That's good money. So that's what I'm saying. We're doing the same thing again now with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Roma wants him, but we gave it as a loan, right?
Yeah.
But no obligation to buy. Because if you want to play on loan, that tells us he's going to play. Otherwise you wouldn't want him.
Yes.
Otherwise you wouldn't want him, right? You want him on loan. So Arteta's at home thinking, please Ainsley, play well, shine, so I can get another 20 million, another 25 million.
Exactly.
Right? I feel he wants to do the same thing with Nketiah, which is not going to work. He wants Nketiah to sign a deal because he's young. Then he wants to play him Carabao Cups, and then maybe even after a year, send him on loan. Because gone are the days where he doesn't make money on players. Arsenal used to make money on players. When Percy's and this and that. He's tired of that. So, like I said, I like that. I like that also. So, for me, you won the FA Cup. He's been a good coach on the field, a coach, but also been a good manager. Knowing who to buy, what to sell. Think about it. How can you send Ainsley Maitland-Niles on loan, but you want Arthur Mello on loan? But
exactly, I understand what you're saying.
You're sending a midfielder on loan, but you want to get a midfielder on loan. That tells me he doesn't rate him.
He doesn't rate him. Yeah.
He doesn't rate him. He doesn't see a future for him in the team. He doesn't see, because why would you send him on loan?
And that is exactly the point in sending someone on loan. You're not part of the plans, but
Yes,
you're not part of the plans right now. But like you said now, Ateta might be thinking, no, I can get another 20 million.
that's
Let's
what he
just hold
wants.
on to him. Let's just hold on to him because I don't know how it works at the Arsenal, but a lot of these clubs in the Premier League, they need to sell first in order to buy. The same with Liverpool. I don't know if you follow them. They've actually sold a lot of players for good money in the last couple of years. Now people are praising Klopp. He's also working the old wood away. He's making
The
money and all
checkbook is
that stuff.
balancing.
So
The checkbook is balancing.
the checkbook is balancing. So you would always wonder, hey, why this guy can someone come out and buy a 50 million player? No, he's already sold three guys for 30 million. He
Yeah,
sold them for 30 million. So yeah, the club is gonna put the extra 20 million. Now it looks like yeah, you've spent 50 million. So we don't always follow these outgoing transfers and loan deals and stuff, but like you said now, it's what's happening with Ateta. He's just thinking now, I can get another 20, 25 million. Yeah, it's
yeah.
happened before, so I
Because
can do it again.
doesn't make sense. Why are you loaning a player out that plays in midfield for you to get another player to play in midfield? Because you don't feel
Exactly.
he's at the standard. You don't feel at the standard, and you know Roma wants to buy him, but you're not gonna pressure Roma to say, "Yo, give me an obligation to buy." No, no, no. He doesn't want
Yeah,
open to. He wants to keep him in the open market. Play well,
yeah,
play well. Hopefully you play well. If you don't play well, okay, cool. You still want him? Give me 10 million. Give me 8 million. That's fine. He didn't
that's
play well.
fine.
I
Yeah.
don't want him. But when he plays well, then the next team was as then all the teams saw he plays well. Now it's like
Yeah,
now a little bit of a bidding war starts. A little bit of a bidding
exactly.
war starts. You're not tied down to no agreement with Roma. So that's also what I like what he's doing. Like I said, I've always admired Klopp. I feel Klopp gets players that no one thinks about, and he still does it. No one thought about signing this player. He gets players. There was no bidding war when the guy plays. Like, damn, didn't my club see this guy? Don't I have scouts? Klopp makes you feel like that.
That's why, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit worried for the Arsenal, because I see this deal they're trying to put in place with this player. Do you want to sign now from Syria? I'm just thinking now, there's too much noise now coming from this deal. Just now, tomorrow, you hear a team like Chelsea also jumped in.
I agree with you there.
And once these guys jump in, they have the financial muscle, man. They pay these big salaries. So yes, Arsenal can pay the 70, the 90 million, but the wage bill.
Yes.
Are they going to give this player 400 a week,
No, no, no,
350
no.
a week?
I agree with you there.
So
Especially if Haaland goes somewhere
exa-
else, right? Now they're like, damn, we wanted Haaland. Who's next on the list? Now Yeek's next on the list because Haaland is, and I think by the way, I think his agent is actually playing the same game. His
now
agent,
check here.
his agent,
Check.
what you're saying is his agent is playing that game because if Haaland goes to a city, then the Chelsea, the United, or the Madrid says, damn,
It's going to be a bidding war because
yeah,
at the end of this current season, Haaland has a buyout clause of just 65 million. And that is not money. You know, Mus.
for these
That is not
teams,
big money.
for these teams, no money.
65 million. So, like the pundit said, um, he's almost certain that Haaland won't stay in Germany until next season because of the 65 million release clause. I mean, Madrid can pay that, Chelsea can pay that. I think the Arsenal can pay that. So, um, what they are just saying now is it's gonna be a bidding war for sure. It's gonna be a bidding war.
Okay, so we just focus on our teams tonight. So let's say, yeah, tomorrow night let's speak about the Premier League. Let's speak
Sure,
about predictions. Let's speak about the week 17 coming up.
sure.
Yeah, it's always good to pick up the Premier League. You can always speak forever and ever because there's always something happening. We came through the December, first January. Yeah, everyone's hating Arsenal because our Tottenham game didn't go through. Now everyone's complaining. I'm like, yo, other teams didn't play. What's
Check
happening?
here, check here. Angelo, just one for the viewers or maybe one for you. What do you make of the Rafa Benitez sacking from Everton and who would you put as the number one front runner to get the job?
I agree on the sacking. I agree. He has a good team. I feel the problem is with him. He needs to either they're not playing for him, which is also his fault. I don't know. I'm gonna go steal Wolves coach. I don't know. I don't like getting new guys in the Premier League, man. If I haven't seen them, the Premier League is crazy. I'm a poacher. I'll go poach someone.
I'm just going through the headlines now. Today's headlines, the bookies. I see they have Rooney. I see they have Oli. And what is this guy's name? No, this is a foreigner. But of the guys most well known here, I see Rooney and I see Solskjaer.
I'll give it to Rooney then. Between the
Yeah,
two
I
of
was
them.
also I'm also leaning towards him because of his affiliation with the club. Previous player, so on. I don't know if he's a legend there, but young boy started out there. So
Yeah.
I think I'm also leaning towards him. But for a guy like Rooney, he's had some management, obviously, lower leagues and that. But would you think he could succeed in the Premier League?
Yeah, he could. He has the character. It's all about character.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say now. He has the character, He seems like what he likes want to fight the people on the touchline. He looks like that kind of coach,
Yeah,
I
he
would
has.
fight him if I can.
He has the character, and I feel he has the. I'm gonna say this. Like he played with Ronaldo, right? I mean, he was there
Yeah,
before Ronaldo, and he played with Ronaldo. So he's a team player. Also, he played with Van Persie. He's a team player. He
sure.
said, okay, cool. You're gonna play up front. You're doing well here. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna work a bit harder for the team. You play up front as long as we're winning. He's a team player. I'm gonna pass the ball to Van Persie because he's gonna score, and we're winning. It's all about winning. So I feel he's a team player. I'm saying that because he can talk to the players and say, check here, we need to do this and this and this. He'll take his ego, as long as there's respect, he'll take his ego out and say, okay, this works. Let's keep on doing this. Even though
Exactly.
I thought we can do this, but let's go this way. It's all about ego. So I feel he'll take his ego out of it because I've seen the way he plays. He takes his ego out. I mean,
Yeah,
Ronaldo came,
yeah,
he took the penalties, and he was also there. Not like, yeah, I must take it, who you, and no, he'll take his ego out
yeah,
for the greater good of the team. That's it. At the end of the day, that's all you need. Take your ego out for the
yeah,
greater good of the team.
exactly.
Thanks, man. So yeah, I posted, share it on the group. Guys, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. But you and share it. Check out. I want to get Rufus on. Zayn was ready last night. You dropped us. I want to get Rufus on.
Is it?
I want to get
Okay, no,
Zayn
I'll make sure. No, I'll make sure in the next time I'm ready for you, bro.
because that would have been perfect. You would have been at home, so it would have been a video, a StreamYard video,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and
No,
maybe
I'll try and catch it next time for sure, bro, for
I
sure.
want to get Rufus on also get Rufus' opinion. I know you're gonna fight with Rufus again online.
These guys can't fight me now. We have to fight City now, so they can't fight me.
No, they're gonna
They have
verbally
to.
fight you. These guys, they
Oh, these
Unite.
guys,
Unite,
these United supporters, they
thank
never
you,
lose.
thank you. You know how United supporters are, yes.
They
And
never lose, even though they're losing.
I think you must send this video. We're gonna edit it. We put it up tomorrow. Then I'm gonna send it to you, and then I want you to send this video to Rufus, and then
Sure.
he's gonna say, "Wat praat die manne? Hulle wil my opkry, thank you."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we must do that, bro, man.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, sure, bro. Thanks, sir.
We out.